Do you sleep well at night? Do you find yourself tossing and turning, waking up before dawn for no reason? When you rise in the morning, does your back feel stiff, or do your legs ache with heaviness? Do your knees complain when you climb the stairs, or do you find yourself out of breath during a simple walk? Have you noticed your shoulders leaning a little more forward when you look in the mirror? My name is Dr. Jacob Whitman, though most people simply call me Dr. Jake. After decades of listening to my patients' stories, I've learned something simple but powerful. Aging doesn't begin with the passing of years. It begins the moment we start ignoring the small signals our body sends us. I often hear people say things like, "I used to walk all day without feeling tired. These days, I'm exhausted for no reason. My test results are fine, but I just don't feel right." So we try different solutions. We take supplements, follow stretching videos on YouTube, try a new diet our friends recommend, or join a walking club. At first, we feel better, a little more energy, a little less stiffness, but after a few weeks, the fatigue returns. And then we sigh and tell ourselves, well, that's just getting old. But is it really? What if it's not simply about age, but about balance, the delicate harmony inside us that's quietly fading? Physical imbalance, mental fatigue, and social disconnection often speak the same language. They're all signs from within. If we fail to listen to them, no amount of medicine, food, or exercise can truly reach the roots of our well-being. So let me ask, have you tried everything already? Changed your diet, adjusted your medications, exercised regularly, yet still felt that something isn't right? Perhaps your body isn't asking for more effort. Perhaps it's asking for a new way of understanding, a softer, wiser approach to caring for yourself. Because sometimes, true health doesn't come from doing more, but from finally hearing what your body has been whispering all along. Now that you've begun to listen to the signals your body sends, let's take one step further toward understanding what those signals really mean, and how small, realistic goals can help your body begin to recover. In the United States, the numbers tell us something important. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), only about 13.9% of Americans over 65 meet both aerobic and muscle-strengthening exercise guidelines. That means the vast majority of older adults are not moving enough to maintain basic physical health. As age increases, the numbers drop even lower. Around 16.8% of those aged 65-74 meet the standard, but only 6.2% of those over 85 do. These aren't just statistics, they are quiet reminders that movement, even in small amounts, determines how we age. Another report from America's Health Rankings found that only 29% of seniors achieve the minimum federal recommendations: 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise each week, plus at least 2 days of muscle strengthening activity. When we realize how few actually reach this goal, we understand why mobility, balance, and independence decline so quickly after retirement. Yet, other countries have shown that this trend can be reversed. In Japan, one of the world's oldest societies, community-based health programs have significantly improved seniors' well-being by redesigning neighborhoods to encourage walking, creating multi-generational community centers, and supporting social connections between residents. Japan has reduced isolation and extended what experts call the healthy life expectancy, the number of years lived in good health, not just survival. So what can we learn from these lessons? And how do we turn numbers into action? Let's set a few realistic goals that you can start today. 1. Move your body at least 3 times a week for 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be intense. Brisk walking, light cycling, or water exercise can be enough. Consistency matters more than intensity. Every step keeps your blood flowing and your muscles alive, and your heart, the most faithful muscle of all, will thank you for it. 2. Track small signs of progress every month. Count your steps, note your sleep patterns, or simply record how long it takes to recover after a walk. Small data builds big awareness. When you see progress, even tiny improvements, motivation naturally follows. 3. Stay connected. Health is not a solo journey. Join a local walking group, volunteer once a month, or simply share a meal with a friend. Human connection reduces stress hormones and can even lower blood pressure and inflammation. 4. Remember the principle of balance. Your body thrives on moderation, not extremes. Too much exercise, too little rest, or overly restrictive diets can break the very harmony you're trying to restore. Gentle consistency always wins over sudden intensity. These aren't grand resolutions or impossible challenges. They are small, sustainable habits that slowly rebuild strength, clarity, and resilience. What matters most is not how far you go, but that you keep going steadily, kindly, and with purpose. And if you ever feel like progress is slow, or your body isn't responding the way you hoped, don't be discouraged. It doesn't mean you've failed, it simply means there's more to understand. In time, we'll look deeper into how physical movement, nutrition, and emotional balance can work together to help you truly heal from the inside out. Protecting your health isn't about secret formulas or miracle cures. It's about the choices you make each day, the quiet, ordinary moments that shape the rhythm of your life. Your body already knows how to heal. All it needs is for you to listen and give it the right conditions to begin. The first step is restoring circulation, bringing energy back into motion. Move your body for at least 30 minutes a day. Walk around your neighborhood, stretch gently in the morning, or move freely in water to ease the strain on your joints. Each movement pumps oxygen to your brain and wakes up your muscles. It doesn't have to be fast or perfect. What matters is consistency. Those who keep moving, even at a slow pace, preserve muscle mass, protect their heart, and age more gracefully. Next comes balance in nutrition. Your meals are not just fuel, they are instructions to every cell in your body. About 70% of your plate should be filled with colorful vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Choose proteins for their quality, not just their quantity. Finish dinner at least 3 hours before bedtime, and once in a while, allow your body to rest with a light meal or simple fast. Doing so gives your digestive system time to recover and lets your cells focus on repair instead of overload. Then, there's the part many of us forget: mental hygiene. Emotions like anger, worry, and resentment don't just live in the mind. They leave traces in the body, raising inflammation and wearing down immunity. Find 10 quiet minutes each day. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and feel the air move in and out. You don't need to meditate in a formal sense. Just notice that you are alive, right here, right now. That small act of awareness calms the nervous system, and gently rewires the body's stress response. But remember, every healing process has its cautions. Don't punish your body in the name of health. Extreme diets, excessive workouts, or rigid self-discipline often lead to exhaustion, not vitality. Health isn't about doing everything right. It's about doing what's sustainable. When your body feels tired, let it rest. When your mind feels heavy, slow down. True balance isn't perfection. It's the wisdom to bend, pause, and recover. You've already begun to change, even if the steps feel small. Every gentle effort sends a message to your body: I'm paying attention. And the body, in its quiet intelligence, always responds. Each sunrise offers a new opportunity to breathe deeper, move freely, and live kindly. Each sunset reminds us to let go of the day's weight and start fresh tomorrow. Health isn't somewhere far away, waiting to be found. It's built in the simple, loving act of caring for yourself today. When you choose to rest, to move, to eat with awareness, your body begins to remember what balance feels like. And as it remembers, it heals. So take that one small step and trust that every steady breath, every mindful moment, is guiding you toward a life that feels lighter, stronger, and more alive.